Welcome back to the Midnight Who Show, and tonight I'm going to be reviewing the final 3 episodes of the very first season of the brand new Goosebumps TV show. And in the description below, I'll put links to my other reviews for the other 7 episodes. So to recap, I have enjoyed this show so far. I thought it was really good, even if it hasn't really felt like Goosebumps. I do enjoy the kind of trying to do a little twist on classic Goosebumps evil entities and telling their own overarching story with, of course, Henry Biddle. It's been kind of enjoyable. And by episode 8, we get that whole story wrapped up, and I think they do a really good job with it. I like, of course, the setting in kind of the snowy mountains. That was really cool. And we really get to see, of course, Nora go all the way to try to destroy Slappy once and for all. And they finally do it, and they wrap up the Henry Biddle story. He basically let go of Mr. Bratt, and everything's good. But then, that's not the end of the season. And that's the problem. That was a really good wrap-up. They did a great job. It wrapped up the whole story that we've seen from the very beginning. They did great! But then they got episode 9 and 10, and that's where the show took a really nosedive in quality. I did not enjoy these last 2 episodes. They're not bad. I've enjoyed them a lot more than watching the last few episodes of Fear the Walking Dead. But it just felt like they crammed a whole second season of ideas into just 2 episodes. And I think it could have been a lot better to just have a whole other season to explore all this. It would have been so cool to have Slappy be the overarching bad guy of the second season. That would have been clever. But now it seems like they're more going with Kondu possessing Brat, which is something they did in this season. So it's just kind of like you're repeating things. They already know how to get him out of possession. I don't know. I don't really understand where they're going with. And I will say, okay, they did a pretty good job exploring kind of Slappy's evil background and, how he got to be in this kind of, puppet. That was kind of cool, but it was just not done really well. It felt really rushed. Now, I also have to say, I don't really talk about the episode titles too much, but what were they thinking calling this last episode Welcome to Horrorland? Why would they even do that? Now, of course, they released the plot synopsises, weeks ahead, so I kind of tell, yeah, this has nothing to do with, the classic Horrorland that Goosebumps fans really enjoy. But it's like, you really thought that was a great title? Especially when I feel that there is an even better episode title for this final episode, and that is Night of the Puppet People. It would have been perfect because in this episode, we get to see the town folks turned into living puppets based on their internal temptations. Why didn't they go with that? I have no idea. But again, the cast is phenomenal. I do like the cast. I think they do a great job, but it's weird. The first 5 episodes were really good. And after that, it just kind of got worse and worse. And if I really give the show overarching kind of thought and rating is if I don't think of it as a Goosebumps show, then it's pretty good. It's definitely not the greatest thing I ever watched, but there's a lot of entertaining episodes. But as a Goosebumps show, it's not quite there. I do think they at least tried. I like that they brought in a lot of Goosebumps, evil. Yeah, they tried. I don't really know what to think of these last 2 episodes. Well, what do you guys think of these final 3 episodes of the brand new Goosebumps show? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.